All right. We have 95 people, and it's already past 6. So let's go ahead and start, guys. So I'm going to mute you guys, everyone. And if you have any questions, that just feel free to drop them in the chat, and then we're going to answer that maybe later on, or once I see them, I'm going to um, address them as we go along. And I have a short presentation, but later we're just going to dig in into the website, and then um, let's see how it goes. I'm gonna share with you guys. Okay. All right. So again, thank you so much for having me. Thanks so much for having PAXFUL. My name is April, and I'm Community Marketing Manager of PAXFUL Philippines. And tonight we're going to talk about how you guys can use PAXFUL to buy Bitcoin, to fund your mining city accounts, and maybe even when you're ready for cash out, you can sell your Bitcoin at a higher margin. So um, yeah. So that's what we're going to talk about tonight, and later on at the end of the webinar, just everyone just stay so that we can just give away some small amount of bitcoins, just so that we can end this in a lighter way. So and tonight we're going to talk about what is PAXFUL, how to buy Bitcoin. It's very easy, and how you can send and receive Bitcoin. You can do that sending externally and internally within PAXFUL, and how to sell Bitcoin. So first, what is PAXFUL? So PAXFUL is not an exchange. It's actually a peer-to-peer marketplace where you can easily buy and sell Bitcoin. We've recently launched Tether, so there's also opportunity to convert your Bitcoin into Tether, to protect your funds from Bitcoin volatility. So there's an option to do that. But and PAXFUL is also, we have liquidity all over the globe, so it's very relevant, and I'm glad to be here because I just learned na based on the chat, everyone's all over the globe. So you can definitely maximize the use of PAXFUL, and we have over 700 payment methods na pwede niyong gamitin para bumili at magbenta ng Bitcoin. So it depends on where you are, kung ano yung any payment method na convenient mong gamitin. So, before that, let's go right into the platform. So, this is PAXFUL, paxful.com. Some of you maybe meron ng account, mention na meron na nga silang account, and yung others wala pa. So, later on, Doc Au or Anthony will give you affiliate link so that you can sign up. And so, this is the platform, diba? So, siguro i-run through ko lang kayo on what you're going to, ano yung mga important aspect when you buy Bitcoin. So ano yung dapat nyo i-consider. All right. So let's una nating gagawin, when you create an account, let's make sure that your account is secure, kasi this is Bitcoin. You're gonna have your funds here. Strong password is not going to be enough, kasi for sometime we accidentally click phishing links, so yung mga ganon. And if that happens, once na-compromise yung password natin, goodbye to our funds. So to do that, para secure yung account natin, punta tayo sa settings. So once nasa settings ka na, so this is considering na meron ka ng account, right? So after clicking settings, go to security. And ang gagawin natin ngayon, we have to enable 2FA authenticator. So
Yeah, what?
Sorry? Sino yun? Anyway, okay, so ang gagawin natin, I'm sure familiar na kayo sa Google Authenticator or Authy. So this is basically, you're going to be last line of defense. If ever man ma-compromise yung password mo, hindi pa din kayang ma-access or ma-hack yung account mo hanggat meron kang Google Authenticator or Authy. So ang gagawin mo, just go to your phone, download mo yung app, and by default kasi naka-none yun. So once meron ka ng Google Authenticator na app, click mo lang to, and then automatically may lalabas dyan na QR code. From your app, scan the QR code and click save. So ganun lang kasimple, do that for login, for sending cryptocurrency, and for releasing cryptocurrency. So every time na magla-login ka, it's gonna ask you to enter the 2FA authenticator. So this is like extra level of security dun sa account mo on top of your password. So let's say nagawa mo na yan, we're ready to buy Bitcoin. Ang gagawin natin, just click buy. And i-compare natin ngayon kung how much yung market price ng Bitcoin and how much the people are selling. So kasi I mentioned before na PAXFUL is a peer-to-peer marketplace. So basically, you don't buy from PAXFUL, you buy from other people, other vendors na nagbebenta kay PAXFUL. So para siyang let's say Lazada or Sulit.com. Yung Sulit dati, di ba? It's a platform na you sell an item. So there's a seller and then there's a buyer. They're just using Sulit as a platform to do the trade. So PAXFUL is the same. There are vendors, there are buyers, there are sellers, and then they do the trade within PAXFUL. So you don't buy directly from PAXFUL. And then to make the transaction secure, we have an escrow system so that we can protect both the buyer and the seller once the trade starts. So titignan natin yun mamaya. Here, so nasa buy Bitcoin tayo, di ba? Payment method, dito ka mamimili ng payment method. We have over 300 payment method and these are the popular in the Philippines. We have bank transfer, we have GCash, PayPal, and then we also have PayMaya. So, ito yung mga, and then meron tayong mga remittances like Western Union. So, yon, depende sa inyo kung ano yung convenience sa inyo. But I'm sure everyone meron tayong mga bank account or PayMaya, mga online wallets. So we can use that to pay for the Bitcoin. Ayan. So dito, I'm not monitoring the chat pala. If maybe si Doc Au or si Anthony, if there's anything, pwede kayong mag-shout out. Okay, or pwede kong balikan lahat ng chat mamaya. So anyway, let's proceed, guys. Dito makikita natin yung current market price ng Bitcoin, which is 527,000 PHP. And since detected location ko is Philippines, automatically ang nilabas niya na mga offers is yung mga peso. So hindi pa ako nag-select dito ng payment method. Pwede kong piliin dyan bank transfer para bank transfer lahat yung lalabas. Okay, so okay, ito yung ang arrangement ng pagka-display, yung nasa pinakataas siya yung may pinakamurang benta. So ito yung market price, 'di ba? This guy, si Lamtoil C 1995 is selling his Bitcoin for bank transfer, all banks. Ang kailangan lang niya is receipt. So ang gagawin mo once you make the payment, gagawin mo 'yan sa mobile app mo, 'di ba? So just screenshot the payment and then send mo 'yan sa chat sa kanya later on when you're ready to buy. So, and yung average trade speed niya is under a minute. So, ibig sabihin, after you make your payment and you mark the trade as paid, under a minute, nasa iyo na yung Bitcoin mo. So, ganun siya kabilis. Dito mo makikita yung speed nila. For bank transfer, this is very reasonable kasi sobrang bilis naman ng bank transfer. You just go to your bank account, screenshot, and then send mo sa kanya. Siya naman from his end, i-check niya kung na-receive niya na yung Bitcoin. And then, once na-receive na, saka ngayon i-release yung Bitcoin. So, mabilis lang. Depende yun sa mga payment method na gagamitin. Okay. So, dito ka mamimili. Ito yung titignan mo. Titignan mo ngayon yung terms ni seller. So, kailangan niya ng receipt. No verification needed. No third party. So, meaning, kung ano yung name mo sa PAXFUL, if you're ID verified, dapat ganun din yung name na panggagalingan ng bank account, ng bank transfer. So, ayun yung mga terms niya. And ito yung importante. So, his buying limit is from 50,000 to 490,000 pesos. And yung margin niya is just 0.11%. So, actually yung may pinakamura. So, sobrang baba lang. And you as a buyer, there's no fee that you're going to pay. So, ang mababawas lang sa pera mo is etong margin. So, this is how these sellers make money also. So, the next one is BloomX. If you know, kung kunyari gusto mo ng smaller amount, pwede kang hanap ka pa sa iba. So, yung pangalawa si BloomX, 2,000 yung minimum niya. So, you can buy as low as 2,000 from him. And And ito yung requirements niya. So from Union Bank siya, although you can pay with any other bank with InstaPay, so that's fine. And they're asking for photo ID kasi the reason they're doing that is, you know, BloomX and Moneybees, maybe if you've heard of them, they are BSP license. So if pupunta tayo dun sa profile nila, makikita natin na institutional traders sila. So, meron silang badge dito na corporate account. Not everyone has this. So, if you're just an individual trader, wala kang badge na ganito. BloomX and Moneybees, they are corporate accounts. So, and if they're an institutional account and BSP license, that's why they're asking for ID. So, ibig sabihin, nagki-KYC din sila dun sa mga buyers nila. So, and if you don't want to do that, ayaw mong magbigay ng ID, you can find another vendor naman. So, like this one, hindi siya nanghihingi ng ID, and yung buying limit niya is 1,000 up to 70,000. So, mamimili ka. Although, let's remember na habang pababa tayo ng pababa, pataas ng pataas yung margin. So, ito yung pinakamura, di ba? 0.11 margin lang, wala man lang 1% yan. And this one, 1.71, 2%, 2.5. So, pataas na nung pataas. And you notice na kahit yung iba, this is 70%, masyadong mataas. So, kahit makikita mo 10%, meron pa din silang mga buyers. Ibig sabihin, what we usually do is, with peer-to-peer kasi, you can take advantage of the arbitrage opportunity. So, pwede kang bumili ng Bitcoin locally, like eto, sobrang baba ng mga margin, and then we are going to sell this globally at a higher margin. So, that's what our community usually does. But it depends on your use case. Kasi with you guys, you would be interested to buy Bitcoin, and then you're going to use that Bitcoin to send externally to fund your mining city account. So that's one way. That's one way also to to do that. And these are going to be cheaper. I think personally, kasi makikita niyo naman how much yung margin, and i-compare niyo siya sa exchange na ginagamit mo before. So let's say for example this one, I'm ready to buy na, diba? So i-click mo yung buy. When you do that, hindi ka pa mapasok doon sa trade. Makikita mo dito yung details nung offer. So this is the offer page, and later dito tayo mag-input ng amount. And if you're a buyer, wala kang babayar na fee. And ito yung buying limit niya from 50,000, yun yung lowest. And yung seller rate, 0%. Wow. So you're just buying Bitcoin, yung kung magkano yung current market price niya. So sobrang ganda ng offer na to. And then I'm going to sell this globally mamaya. So actually, during this time, magla-live trading session tayo. So bibili ako sa kanya. Actually, first time kong bumili actually sa kanya. So this is a new user. Pwede natin i-check yung profile niya. Let's say, for example, first time mo makipag-trade sa kanya. So, tingnan natin yung profile niya. Okay, open. So, meron siyang 77 positive feedback. Wala siyang negative. And makikita natin his ID verified and address verified. So, this is totally your choice kasi if you want to trade only to people that are ID verified, then that's fine. You have the choice to choose that. And makikita natin dito yung mga buyers niya. Ito yung mga comments nila. Super legit, very fast. So ito yung mga comments nila. And makikita din natin seen 1 hour ago. So ibig sabihin hindi na siya online ngayon. If mag-open ako ng trade ngayon, baka hindi siya responsive. Pero let's try kasi sa kanya ako gustong bumili kasi nakita ko siya yung may pinakamababang margin So, ngayon, let's say, bibili ako ng 50,000 yung pinakamababa niya. Okay, bibili ako ng 50,000, I actually nakabili ako ng mas mataas. Pero dapat exact lang din kasi siguro yung decimal dyan, yung pinagkaiba. Pero, so ibig sabihin, I'm buying 50,000, I will get 50,000. If we try other vendor, yung pangalawa dun si BloomX. Para makita lang natin yung breakdown if may mga may margin sila. Oh, actually this one, ready na ako mag-buy, 'di ba? I-click ko na tong buy now. Kasi hindi natin alam kung online siya or hindi kasi live to. So ngayon, let's say for example, Ayun, baka hindi siya online, so baka hindi niya ako mapansin. Pero nung nag-click ako ng buy, nag-open siya into a trade chat. So dito, mag-uusap kami ni seller. So kakausapin ko na siya. Hello. Ayan. So, ang titignan natin dito, merong button, I have paid. I-click natin yan once nakapagbayad na tayo. And then meron tayong cancel. Ang pwede lang mag-cancel si buyer. Hindi pwedeng mag-cancel si seller. So makikita natin, this guy is ID verified. So pag kinlik natin yung details dito, makikita natin yung name niya. Hindi talaga to Pinoy. Pero siguro nasa Pilipinas siya. So ito yung IP location niya and detected location. Alam natin yung first name niya and first letter ng last name. Joined 7 months ago. So wait ko siya na mag-reply sa akin. Tapos dito natin makikita yung breakdown. I'm paying 50,000 and I will get 50,242. Okay, mas malaki yung makuha ko. Normally kasi, pag walang mga offer na ganito kaganda, dito ka bibili sa pangalawa, so 1.59. I-click natin yung buy para lang ma-compare natin. Di ba, bibili ako ng 50,000 dun, di ba? If walang offer na like exact, kasi normally, may mga margin talaga yung offer. So in that case, kunyari, bibili ako dito sa, kay BloomX ng 50,000. Bibili ako ng 50,000, I will get 49,216 kasi nga meron siyang 1.75% na margin. So, yun lang naman yung main factor na titignan mo when buying Bitcoin. Ang pinaka-importante is tingnan mo yung margin, kung magkano yung margin ng mga pinagbibilhan mo. So, if kaya mong mag-comply dun sa terms ng nandun sa pinakamura, pinakataas, kung kaya mo mag-comply sa terms niya, or in this case, kung kunyari, gusto mo bumili ng lower amount, so hindi ka makakabili sa kanya, dito ka sa pangalawa. So, ang pinaka-importante yung titignan dito is yung margin. How much yung binibenta nila yung Bitcoin nila. So, I hope makabili ako sa kanya. Kasi, ang ganda nung margin niya. So, mag-iwan na ako ng message sa kanya. Actually, merong timer dito within 30 minutes kasi to kanina. So, dapat if hindi pa ma-complete yung transaction namin during this time, mag-expire yung trade. So, ang nangyari kasi dito, I mentioned before that every trade is protected by escrow system, di ba? So, ang nangyari, once nag-open ako ng trade, nung nag-initiate ako ng trade, nabibili ako ng 50,000, etong amount na to, 50,252 is now in escrow. So, ibig sabihin, from the seller's wallet address, kinuha na ni escrow, hawak na ni escrow yung amount na to. So, hawak na escrow yan for safekeeping while the transaction happens between buyer and the seller. If everything goes smoothly, si seller, from his end, ang makikita niya dito, release Bitcoin. So, once nagbayad na ako and nag-mark as paid na ako and na-confirm niya na receive ko na yung payment, ang gagawin niya is i-release niya yung Bitcoin. So, release niya from escrow to my wallet. But in some cases na magkaroon ng disagreement between buyer and seller, ang mangyayari, papasok na yun si moderator. In this case, unavailable si moderator kasi happening pa naman yung transaction eh. But if ever nag-mark as paid na ako, I have paid, nag-send na ako ng screenshot na nagbayad na ako, but si seller unresponsive pa din. In that case, mag-open ka ng dispute. So once nag-mark as paid ka na, itong button na ito, mapapalitan to ng dispute, and mag-open ka lang ng dispute para papasok na yung si moderator is going to investigate what happens during this trade and kung sino yung nagbayad, sino yung hindi naka-receive ng bayad or something like that. And then si moderator ngayon yung mag-award ng Bitcoin kay buyer or back to seller. So depende kung sinong mananalo sa dispute. So that's how the trade is protected with escrow system and with moderators to look over kung anong nangyari dun sa trade nyo. But normally, in this case naman kasi alam ko 'di ba na hindi siya online pero nag-open pa din ako ng trade. So, ang gagawin ko, I'm just going to wait if mag-online siya later or hindi. So, para makabili ako sa kanya. So, pero kung gusto mo ng mabilisang trade na dapat gusto ko nang mabilis. Siya naman mabilis naman yan under a minute pero kung online siya pero alam natin hindi siya online, 'di ba? Kung gusto mo ng agad-agad, eto seen just now. Ibig sabihin active 'to. Pwede kang bumili sa kanya. So, siguro papakita ko lang sa inyo yung past trades ko with BloomX kasi eto bagong user to, hindi pa ako nakabili sa kanya. Tsaka siguro mabilis maubos yung Bitcoin niya dahil siya yung may pinakamababang margin. Punta tayo sa mga completed trades ko. So dito makikita natin yung trade history mo. I'm just gonna select successful. And then piliin ko yung bank transfer. So ito yung mga binili kong Bitcoin, like September 30, kahapon lang to. So bumili ako kay BloomX ng, buksan natin tong, ayan, bumili ako ng 50K, tas ubos na yung Bitcoin niya, kaya nagbutal-butal to. Pero, so parang ganito yung mangyayari ng trade. Kasi normally sobrang smooth lang naman ng transaction. High, hello, tapos bigay mo yung, wag yan. Okay, this one. So, ang mangyayari, so bumibili ako ng 16,700 worth of Bitcoin, di ba? Tapos 16,540 lang yung nakuha ko kasi meron siyang 1 point something margin. So, after that, si BloomX, eto, meron siyang message sa akin, tapos bigay niya sa akin yung account number niya. Ako naman, from my end, magbayad ako. So, once nagbayad na ako, send ako ng screenshot as proof na nagbayad na nga ako. So, ganun lang, is-send mo yung screenshot mo. And then, click mo yung buy now. So, parang katulad nung kanina. Like this one, I have paid. So, pagka-click mo ng I have paid, lalabas to na nagbayad na nga ako. And then sa vendor naman, from his end, check niya sa app niya kung dumating na nga yung payment mo. And once dumating na, i-release niya ngayon yung Bitcoin. So, like this. So, successful na yung trade. Once successful na yung trade, automatically nasa wallet mo na yung Bitcoin mo. So, sorry. Wala pa din ba yung pinagbibilhan ko? Actually, wala pa siya. Pero willing naman ako maghintay kasi nga sobrang baba ng margin niya. So, ganun lang kasimple guys yung yung pagbili ng Bitcoin. So ngayon, i-check natin yung mga questions niyo kung meron kayong questions para kasi tapos na tayo sa buy part. Nasaan yung questions? Ba't di ko makita? Chat. Wala sa Q&A, okay. Sorry, hindi lumalabas sa akin yung chat pag wala yung chat pag naka-share yung screen ko. I-unshare ko lang muna. Stop sharing para makita ko yung chat. Okay. Basahin ko lang yung mga questions nyo guys. Medyo madami pala to. Okay. Okay. May I ask if there is also other app aside from CoinPH where you can monetize money from your exchanges since you are discouraging us to use it? Not discouraging to use it actually. If you want to use, you can actually use CoinPH and you can also use PAXFUL and then i-compare mo yung fees. Kasi syempre, mas gusto natin yung mas mababa yung fees or actually wala kang binabayaran, mas malaki pa yung makuha mo, di ba? So, not discouraging to use it, just know that you have options. So, check out mo yung differences and advantages. So, para mas makita mo kung ano yung mag-work para sa'yo. So, okay. We can use WeChat and Alipay to put fund. Yes, actually meron. So, tingnan natin mamaya yung WeChat. And, tinry ko yan, kaso hindi yan available dito sa Philippines. Like, hindi pwedeng, so, for siguro sa other Asian countries pwede, pero tinry ko to. And siguro guys, since yung iba sa inyo kasi, yung madami sa inyo wala sa Philippines, merong mga payment methods na available sa inyo na hindi available sa amin dito. So, explore nyo lang yung mga payment methods kung anong meron kayo and kung nandun sila sa PAXFUL. If wala, pwede tayong mag-request na i-add natin yon. So this is better than coins. Looking at the savings you can get but is it regulated already in the Philippines? Okay, yung PAXFUL kasi, PAXFUL is a global company. Our headquarters is in the US, is in New York, and all our licenses are there. So hindi siya walang ano parang license every country na we are kasi this is a global company, like we operate in different countries, but okay, but not BSP license kasi hindi we don't have like meron kaming office dito, but all our headquarters nandun lahat ng licenses namin. If I'm overseas and I prefer to deal with Philippine market, is that possible? Yes, totally. So actually, yung ginagawa natin, yung mga Filipinos, bumibili kami locally and then binebenta namin yan globally. Kasi with payment method na pwede mong gamitin, na pwede kang makareceive from global buyers to your Philippines. Like merong madaming payments, yung mga Remitly, yung mga Paysend, pwede yan from European countries or from US countries to your bank directly. So sobrang daming mga convenient payment method na para makapag-deal tayo sa other countries. Ano yung assurance na safe at di fraudulent yung seller? So I think the answer ko na to before, which is yung safety for both buyer and seller is yung escrow fee. So I mentioned nga before na the moment you open a trade, automatically kukuhanin ng escrow yon sa wallet ni vendor kung how much you're paying. Let's say, for example, you're buying 10,000 worth of Bitcoin. So, once nag-open ka ng trade, wala na yun sa wallet ni vendor yung Bitcoin na yun, hawak na yun ng escrow para if ever there's a disagreement nga na mangyayari, si moderator na ngayon yung mag-investigate and mag-award ng Bitcoin between buyer and seller kung sinong mananalo. So that it's fair, both seller and buyer yung protected. Kasi it's not always yung buyer yung scammer. Kasi this is crypto. Let's be honest. Meron talagang people that's going to try and take advantage of you. So ang gagawin mo, dapat alam mo yung ginagawa mo, and always, if you are the seller, always have the payment first before you release Bitcoin. So make sure na ma-receive mo muna yung payment. And if you are the buyer naman, ikaw talaga yung maunang magbayad. Magbabayad ka muna bago ma-release yung Bitcoin mo. And yung assurance mo lang na safe yung transaction mo is the escrow system. That's why we always say to people na once you trade, dapat nandun sa platform mismo. Huwag kayong mag-usap na, sige, doon tayo mag-usap sa Facebook or doon tayo mag-usap sa Viber. Hindi ganun. Kasi once you do that, hindi na kayo protected ng escrow system ni PAXFUL kasi you trade off escrow. So, when you buy and seller agrees, it goes to your PAXFUL wallet. Yes, automatically nasa PAXFUL wallet mo once na-release na yung Bitcoin, once completed na yung transaction, ha? Once nagbayad ka na and na-release na yung Bitcoin. How can we monetize Bitcoin from our PAXFUL wallet if I am here in Bahrain? Ano pa din? Like, siguro meron kayong way kasi if you're somewhere else in the world, meron kayong family na naiwan dito, 'di ba? If you have family in the Philippines, or if you guys yourselves meron kayong mga bank account or mga GCash account dito sa Philippines na working and you can use, pwede mo yang gamitin. Gamitin mo yan pambili kasi if you're going to buy in peso, sobrang baba ng margin. Nakita nyo kanina, merong less than 1% or 1%. Sobrang baba ng margin, di ba? And pwede mo yang ibenta sa Bahrain or kung nasan ka man ng mas mataas na margin. Kasi especially to other countries, hirap silang bumili ng Bitcoin. That's why, let's say in Nigeria, I'm selling my Bitcoin 15% or 15% margin. They actually buy it kasi hindi ganun kadali sa kanila bumili ng Bitcoin. So that's why even if meron kang margin, nabibenta pa din. Okay, how can we cash out Bitcoin directly to your bank account online? So in terms of cash out naman, okay. So I'm gonna share my screen again. All right. Okay. So in terms of, di pa siya nag-reply. In terms of cash out naman, pwede mo pa ding mapagkakitaan yung Bitcoin mo. Let's say for example, you buy Bitcoin from PAXFUL. Parang nakikita ko kasi ganito yung workflow na mangyayari sa community nyo. So you buy Bitcoin from PAXFUL. And once meron ka ng Bitcoin from PAXFUL, automatically nasa wallet mo yan. And you can use this to send it externally to fund your mining city account, and or to make payment externally by then. So and once you're ready to withdraw, let's say for example meron kang Bitcoin na gusto mo nang ma-cash out, pwede mo yang ibalik sa PAXFUL. And once nandito na siya sa PAXFUL, ibebenta mo yan with higher margin. So let's say for example, yung Bitcoin na yan, may profit na yan kasi pinagkakitaan mo na yan from your other trading activities outside of PAXFUL. And ready ka nang mag-cash out. Tapos, pwede mo yang ibalik sa PAXFUL, ibenta mo na mas mataas na margin. For bank transfer, let's say for bank transfer yung example mo kanina. So, ang gagawin mo naman, pwede kang dumiretso sa sell. Pwede mo, ibig sabihin, meron kang Bitcoin, isa-sell mo yon for bank transfer. So, let's say, ito, bank transfer. So, instead of buy, sell naman yung gagawin natin ngayon. So, ito yung mga, pwede mong i-sell yung Bitcoin mo sa kanya, like at 0.14% above market. Pero, ang baba niyan, you can sell your Bitcoin at higher margin. So, ang gagawin mo lang, ikaw mismo mag-create ng sariling offer mo. So, katulad nung kanina, like buy, dito, maggagawa ka lang ng offer mo na this time, ikaw naman yung magbebenta para lalabas dito yung, yung benta mo. So, all you have to do is just create an offer for that. So, di ba, ito yung mga seller to kasi may mga Bitcoin sila. In your case naman, kung meron kang Bitcoin, gusto mong ibenta yun ng mas mahal, ikaw naman yung magiging seller. Para lumabas ka dito, punta ka lang sa dashboard, and then once nasa vendor dashboard ka na, okay. So, ikaw ngayon yung mag-create ng offer. Like, ang ginagawa ko, pagka local lang, kunyari, magbebenta ako ng bank transfer, 10% lang yung ginagawa ko. Kasi, since mga Pinoy lang din yung bibili, so, bibenta ko lang yun ng 10%. Like yung GCash, nagbebenta ako ng GCash, 10%. Although wala kasing laman yung wallet ko ngayon. Actually guys, mas nakikita ko yung questions nyo kung dito nyo yun itatype sa Q&A. So nakikita ko ngayon yung Q&A. Lumalabas siya sa akin. Yung sa chat, hindi ko na-access. So sa Q&A kayo mag-type ng questions nyo. So ganun lang yung gagawin nyo. If you're going to buy Bitcoin, click mo yung buy, hanap ka ng pinakamababang margin na pagbibilhan mo, like this one. Pero kung ikaw naman yung merong Bitcoin ngayon na gusto magliliquidate ka lang ng funds mo. Meron kang Bitcoin, pinasok mo sa PAXFUL, benta mo ng mas mataas na margin. So, targetin mo mga 10%. Meron kang competitor, pero meron pa ding bibili sa'yo. So, pero mas maganda, ang pinakamagandang pagbentahan mo kung gusto mo ng mataas na margin is global. So, global market yung target mo pag ganun. So, in this case, ito yung mga offer ko, kaya nagbebenta ko ng mga USD. Like, ito, Easy Remit. Binibenta ko yan 15%. Pag mga peso, 10% lang yung benta ko. MoneyGram, binibenta ko yan 15%. Neteller, ito naman mga online wallet to, mga payer, ganun. So, 15% lagi yung bentahan ko pag USD or other currency yung mga binibenta ko. Wala kasing laman yung wallet ko ngayon kaya naka-gray to lahat. Pero ang gagawin mo, pag mag-start ka, mag-create an offer ka lang. So, once mag-create ka ng offer, i-walkthrough ko kayo mamaya, pero para lang makagawa ka ng offer na ganito if ready ka nang mag-liquidate ng funds. So, may answer dito. Yung sa overseas, nasagot ko na yan. How to present my PAXFUL account to Philippines since it detects my Canada IP. Ang problema nga lang, hindi mo kailangan i-present as Philippines yung hindi mo kailangan i-present as Philippines yung account mo diyan. Although yung ID na ibibigay mo, kasi I don't recommend VPN din kasi with VPN kasi although you can use VPN actually to do that. Pero kasi anong ID yung gagamitin mo? It's a Filipino ID, 'di ba? So kung Philippines yung ID mo, pwede mo naman gamitin yung address mo is Canada, pero yung ID mo is Philippines. Hindi mo kailangan parang hindi mo kailangan baguhin yung kung ano yung magiging detected location. So, ang gagawin mo na lang is adjust mo yung currency. And if you're in Canada, automatically Canada yung maano niya. Ang magiging result dito. Ang gagawin mo, adjust mo lang yung currency, kung ano yung currency na gusto mo. So, even if wherever you are, pwede mong i-sell yung Bitcoin mo, pero just use USD for if you're targeting global audience, kasi USD pa din kasi yung most commonly used na currency. So yun. Okay, tapos na yung sa Canada. Pwede po ba yan sa any nationalities? Yes, pwede. So, ang sinabi ko nga sa inyo, PAXFUL is a global peer-to-peer marketplace. So, anywhere you are, pwede kang gumamit ng PAXFUL, except dun sa mga OFAC sanctioned countries. So, merong mga countries na yung may mga regulatory pa din. Depende sa mga regulations yan per country. So, you have to check your local law for that. But yung mga OFAC countries, hindi siya pwedeng gumamit ng PAXFUL. But other than that, we are a global marketplace. What's the easiest platform or app to cash out your peso? So, yung pagka-cash out kasi dito, hindi siya directly. Like, let's say, for example, meron kang your Bitcoin to your bank account, hindi siya ganon. So, ang gagawin mo, katulad ng kanina, like, this one, yung katulad kanina, I'm buying from BloomX, diba? I'm buying using bank transfer. Pero ang ginamit ko, nag-send ako from my Union Bank account to his Union Bank account. And then, makukuha ko yung Bitcoin sa PAXFUL wallet ko. So, ganoon lang din yung gagawin mo pag magka-cash out ka na. So, ang gagawin mo is, mag-create ka ng offer para... Sorry, unmute. Sino yun? Okay. We have to unmute someone. Mute. Can you guys please unmute yourself? Okay, all right. Sorry, na-distract ko sa background. Where were we? Cash out, yeah. So, to cash out your funds, hindi siya directly from Bitcoin to your bank, hindi ganon. So, ang gagawin mo is, ibebenta mo yung Bitcoin mo with bank transfer. So, ang gagawin, si buyer, magbabayad siya from his bank account to your bank account. Tapos, i-release mo yung Bitcoin sa kanya. Ganon. So, depending on where you are, so, mas madali yung, if locally, so bank transfer, GCash, Paymaya, but even if local yung gusto mo, pwede mas i-advise ko pa din sa inyo yung mga USD na offers. Depende lang yun sa payment method na pwede mong i-accept. Like kanina, yung Alipay, WeChat, kung meron kayong access na ganon, mas pwede nating tingnan yan dito actually. So, hanap tayo ng Alipay. In USD. Okay. Tingnan mo to, 54% yung margin. And meron siyang mga buyers. So, ibig sabihin, if you guys have an access to, if meron kayong Alipay account, pwede nyo ibenta yung Bitcoin nyo at this much. Ganito kataas yung margin. So, ayan wala kayong masyadong competitor. So, merong mga payment method na walang competitor. So, pwede nyo yung explore. Kung kunyari, nasan kayo ngayon, and ano yung mga payment methods na convenient sa inyo, explore nyo lang dito. Tapos, especially kung kunyari, nasan kayo? Nasa Egypt, Saudi, ganon. Tapos, meron kayong bank account doon. Pwede nyo yung gamitin as local account and then ibenta nyo yung Bitcoin. Parang, you can have someone from the Philippines pay or buy the Bitcoin in peso and then ibenta nyo yan sa currency na kung nasaan kayo ngayon. Kasi dyan kayo mag-liquidate kasi nandyan yung pwede kayong makapag-margin ng mataas. So ito yung mga payment options na pwede niyo pagpipilian. May mga online wallets. So Cash App, tsaka ano pa ba, yung especially kung nasa US kayo, sobrang daming payment method dyan na hindi available dito sa Philippines. Like ano nga to, Apple Pay, yung mga ganon. Ito, Cheaper Cash, malaki yung sobrang laki ng volume, pero hindi kasi siya available dito, unfortunately. Pero kung nasan kayo, I'm sure meron kayong mga payment method na available sa inyo dyan na hindi siya available sa mga Pinoy. So, okay na tayo dito sa cash out. Yes, kung meron kayong mga Arab banks, so pwede nyo yan gamitin. We're actually building a community in Egypt. So nagsisimula pa lang kami, meron kaming Telegram community doon, and we're growing our market there. So mas dadami mas tataas yung volume, and mas madali kayong makapag-liquidate ng funds nyo. How safe is our Bitcoin with PAXFUL? So, in terms of security naman, we haven't had any history of being hacked before. So, meron kaming malaking team sa Tallinn, Estonia, that are engineers or security engineers na sila yung I can't speak for the technical aspect, but in terms of our history of how secure we are, there are attempts to hack the platform, but they've never succeeded. So it's very secure, and I would always say na the platform can only do so much. So you as a user, you also have a responsibility of securing your account. So katulad ng sinabi ko kanina, dapat meron kang 2FA enabled, and then ingat kayo sa mga phishing links para hindi kayo mabiktima, and never share your password. So para secure and protected talaga yung account. And basically, nice to have more options. Yes, sobrang dami ng options, especially sa mga payment methods. Kailangan mo lang maging familiar doon. And since peer-to-peer nga siya, mamimili ka kung kanino ka bibili. Hindi ka tulad ng marketplace na kung magkano yung fee sa marketplace, or magkano yung conversion fee or transaction fee nila, wala ka ng ibang choice. With PAXFUL kasi, since it's a peer-to-peer marketplace, as a seller, ikaw mismo magpepresyo kung magkano mo ibebenta yung Bitcoin mo. So like these guys, so ito yung mga margins nila. And ako, ang margin ko is mga 15%. So ikaw as a vendor, ikaw bahalang magpresyo kung magkano mo ibebenta yung Bitcoin mo. So that's financial freedom, more options. And from Zenaida, have you had market in Sweden? Yes, actually, meron akong mga buyers minsan na from Sweden sila. So, ang gamit namin is PaySend for them to buy Bitcoin with me. Tas, hindi sila yung pinakamalaking market namin, but we definitely have. Meron kaming market dyan. And aside from adding percent profit, does PAXFUL giving benefits if market PAXFUL here in Middle East? Aside from adding percent profit, does PAXFUL giving benefits if I market PAXFUL here? Oh yeah, nagets ko. Meron tayong like it's not one of our agenda for tonight, but there's definitely an affiliate program. Like you can have, let's say for example, meron kang mga friends dyan na pwede mong i-share yung PAXFUL sa kanila. Pwede mong i-share sa kanila yung affiliate link mo. How to do that? Punta ka lang dito sa dashboard, and then yung affiliate dashboard. And if nag-sign up sila under your affiliate link, magiging tier 1 mo sila up to tier 2. Tapos you can earn 50% of escrow fee from your affiliate transactions. So dito mo makita yung affiliate link mo. So just share this with your friend if you want to market PAXFUL. That will be very we're going to be very happy with that. So share mo lang yung affiliate link para katulad na ito, meron akong tier 1 affiliate 16, meron akong tier 2 affiliate 17, and meron akong balance ngayon na 21 USD sa affiliates ko. Ibig sabihin, yung mga affiliates ko, if active yung mga affiliates nyo, for every trades na gagawin nila, meron akong cut doon sa escrow fee. 50% ng escrow fee for tier 1, 10% for tier 2. So, you can explore later on, pero makikita nyo yan dito sa under affiliates. And like for example, ito yung earnings ko. Like this month, since kakasimula lang month, meron ako agad na $4, pero last month, meron akong 196 USD. And in total, ito yung earnings ko for my affiliates. But you can explore this later on, guys. So it's not so basta yun lang yun. There's a possible option for getting passive income just with the affiliate program. So yun. Ano pa ba yung ibang ano natin ngayon? Oh, let's go to your wallet. Let's go to your wallet naman. Okay, na-answer ko na yung mga questions. Again, guys, sa Q&A kayo mag-chat. And kasi yun yung nakikita kong question, mga chat nyo. So dito sa wallet, dito makikita ng once tapos na yung trade nyo, automatically papasok yun sa wallet mo yung Bitcoin. Wala kang kailangan gawin. So makikita mo yung market price. Kasi naka-USD yung ginawa ko, but you can change this sa settings kung ano yung currency na preferred yung gamitin. So here, pwede kang mag-send ng Bitcoin. Pwedeng internal, pwedeng external. Just use the Bitcoin wallet address here. If you're just sending internally from PAXFUL to PAXFUL, every month merong 5 free transactions. After that, meron ng 1% or $1, whichever is higher na charge. Every month yon, meron kang free na 5 transfers. But for external transfers naman, merong small fee. Just review the fee and again compare your options kasi it's not just PAXFUL. Pwede kayong bumili somewhere else para lang ma-compare niyo yung options niyo. So consider all the fees, especially kung ano yung activities na gagawin niyo. And you can also receive. So this is your Bitcoin wallet address. This is your QR code. And you can convert your Bitcoin to Tether. So you can also do that. And andito yung Bitcoin wallet address mo. And what else? Ano pa ba yung kailangan nating i-cover? Ano yung nandun sa agenda natin kanina? Let me just check that. So, tapos na natin yung how to buy Bitcoin, send, receive Bitcoin, and how to sell. Actually, tingnan nyo guys, nag-expire na yung trade ko sa kanya kasi nga hindi siya online, but hopefully makabili ako sa kanya mamaya kasi gusto kong bumili sa kanya dahil mababa yung niya. So pag ganyang nag-expire na, ibig sabihin hindi ako nakapagbayad. Ang mangyayari, yung Bitcoin niya, na yung 50,000 na nasa escrow, ibabalik lang din niya kay seller yung Bitcoin na yun. So walang problema yung mga ganitong scenario. It's just hindi lang siya successful. So tapos na tayo diyan. And okay, tapos na yung trade ko with BloomX. Actually siguro maaga pa ba tayo before we proceed with the giveaway and more questions? Pwede nating tignan yung pwede tayong mag-set up lang ng kunyari ready na kayong mag-liquidate ng funds nyo and gusto mong ibenta yung Bitcoin mo. So, ang gagawin mo lang, di ba? Create an offer. So, click mo lang yung create an offer. Para lang ma-walk through ko kayo dun sa process. So, this is how you're going to sell your Bitcoin. Especially, ang target natin is mataas yung margin. So, ang advice ko sa inyo, if you're selling your Bitcoin, mas maganda kung USD or global market yung target market natin. Pero kung gusto niyo na bank transfer lang naman, medyo conservative yung margin natin diyan para competitive tayo. So this one, create tayo ng Bitcoin offer. And search natin ito, bank transfer. Tapos kung gusto mo ng pwede natin ilagay dito yung mga bank transfer, pwedeng all banks or pwede nating let's say Union Bank. Kasi Union Bank yung crypto-friendly. Excuse me. Country, Philippines. And again guys, if meron kayong access for local banks, kung nasan kayo and local banks, select nyo lang yan dito and select nyo lang yan dito tapos lagay nyo dito yung mga banks na meron kayo. Pwedeng all banks, ganun. Tapos since Philippines yung sa akin, bank account, pwedeng, okay, magsiset up ako ng bank. Ilalagay ko yung bank account ko mismo. So, kaya mas madali na kasi once nasa trade kayo, kung meron kayong bank account, automatically, hindi mo na kailangan hanapin na naman yung bank account mo and then paste mo dito. So, di natin na kailangan gawin yan. Actually, mag-Gcash lang tayo kasi mas madaling i-set up. Although yung pinagkaiba lang naman niya is kailangan kong mag-set up ng ganito, mag-add ako ng bank account, ganon. So, choice na natin yon. Tapos, how about sinong gustong for example na lang hindi bank yung gagawin ko. Kung sinong gustong mag-volunteer ng ano yung payment method na meron kayo para yun yung gagawin ko. How do I transfer my BTC from coins to PAXFUL? Okay, bago ko ituloy ito guys, sagutin ko muna yung tanong ni Cherry De Castro. So if meron ka ng coins meron ka ng Bitcoin sa coins na PH and gusto mong ilipat yun sa PAXFUL para ibenta ng mas mahal or kung ano man yung gusto mong gawin, you can do that. Receive Bitcoin. Scan mo lang to from your coins PH or ito yung wallet address mo. So, send mo lang dito sa wallet address mo na to and automatically ma-receive mo yan sa PAXFUL. So, ganun lang kadali. So, that's how you receive and then that's how you send. Kung gusto mo ng vice versa naman from PAXFUL to external, you can click mo lang yung send and copy mo yung wallet address mo dito kung saan gusto mong ma-receive yung Bitcoin mo. Okay, PayPal. Alright, let's do PayPal. Okay, sa PayPal naman, just be warned na medyo anong tawag dito? May risk na involved sa PayPal, like chargeback, 'di ba? Familiar kayo sa chargeback. So, ginagamit niyo ng mga scammer, nagbabayad sila sa inyo, tapos okay, na-receive mo yung payment niya, and then after a few days magsa-chargeback siya. So, yun yung risk na dapat mo i-consider sa PayPal. That's why yung PayPal pwede kang mag-margin ng mataas, like 25%, ganun. So, mag-set up tayo ng PayPal ngayon. Although meron tayong strategy para ma-avoid mo yung chargeback or hindi mo matotally avoid yung chargeback pero hindi ka mawawalan ng pera. So, ang ginagawa ng community natin is create ka ng dalawang PayPal account. So, ang gagawin mo, or yung PayPal mo, i-connect mo siya sa GCash mo. Once connected siya sa GCash, once merong mag-pay sa'yo ng PayPal, withdraw mo agad yun sa GCash. So, ibig sabihin yung PayPal mo is laging zero balance yon or sobrang liit lang, mag-iwan ka ng onte. So, ibig sabihin, once nag-chargeback siya, ang mangyayari sa PayPal mo is magne-negative lang siya, pero hindi ka nawala ng funds. So, ganun ang mangyayari nga lang, hindi mo na magagamit yung PayPal account mo. Or create ka ng dalawang PayPal. Isang dummy account, isang official account. Ang binibigay mo sa mga ka-trades mo is yung dummy account mo. And every time na may pumasok na yes, nag-raise hand si Medel. So, kung meron kang question, type mo lang dito. So kung meron kang PayPal, di ba? Meron kang dalawang account, dummy account and official account. So, ang gagawin mo sa PayPal, itong dummy account, yun lang yung ibibigay mo sa mga ka-trades mo, sa mga trade partners mo. Once pumasok na yung payment nila sa dummy account, huwag mo munang i-release yung Bitcoin, transfer mo yan sa official account mo. So, ibig sabihin sa official account, pwede kang mag-hold ng funds doon, hindi ka magmamadali. Itong dummy account, dapat laging zero balance yan para pag nag-chargeback man yon, wala siyang makukuha sa'yo. Naulabas mo na yung pera. Ang mangyayari nga lang, hindi mo na magagamit tong dummy account mo kasi negative balance na siya. So, ganun lang. Pero, at least safe ka. Walang loss. So, yun yung parang strategy na pwede mong gawin dun sa PayPal. Okay. So, gagawa tayo ng PayPal offer. Dun yung create an offer sa pinakababa. Create an offer tayo. And other Bitcoin wallets like Abra Coins from Markgo. So, yung Abra, yes, meron kang Bitcoin wallet address dun, di ba? So, pwede kang mag-send from Abra to PAXFUL or from PAXFUL to Abra. So, dito ka lang sa wallet, dun sa send and receive. Any Bitcoin wallet address, pwedeng makasend or receive Bitcoin. Glenda, raised hands. Yes. Type nyo lang yung questions nyo yung mga nag-raise hands, type nyo lang yung questions nyo dun sa Q&A. Dun ko nababasa. Okay, may nag-request ng PayPal kanina. Let's create PayPal offer. So with PayPal, ang gagawin mo, USD lagi yan. Okay, meron ng mga additional questions dito. So PayPal, sinelect mo yung PayPal dito. And then, okay, classic tayo. So eto, dito kayo mag-uusap ni sa classic naman, mag-usap kayong dalawa ni buyer and seller. So with PayPal, ang target market natin dyan is global. So we select USD. Click next. And okay na tong market price para since volatile siya, automatically it goes up and down kahit within the trade. So ito yung margin natin kanina, kung magkano natin ibebenta yung yung Bitcoin natin. With PayPal, you can sell your Bitcoin up to 50%, kaya siya mataas. 50% yung ceiling ni PAXFUL kasi meron ngang risk involved. So, pero wag na nating sagarin yan para mas competitive ka pa din sa mga ibang nagbebenta ng PayPal. You can start with 20. Wag kang bumaba sa 20. Kahit 20 yung margin mo, meron kang buyer. 20, 25, meron yan. So, yan yung piliin mo. Sa minimum and maximum trade naman, so ito yung nakikita natin dito, here. So, yan yung isa-setup natin. So, for example, ang pinakamababa is $10. So, pwede kang magsimula sa $10, pero kung ayaw mo ng mga hassle, small amount, gusto mo big amount kagad, so pwede kang 100 or pwede mong gawing 50. Pwede hanggang 1,000. Ako normally hanggang 1,000 lang yung ginagawa ko. Pero pwede mong babaan muna sa 500 yan para hindi malalaking amount. Pero pwede mong i-edit to later on if you want. Kasi kung kunyari meron kang buyer na magsasabi, pwede bang 1,000 para isang transaction na? So okay lang din yun. Edit mo lang yun. Ito yung offer limit. Ito yung timer kanina katulad ng trade natin. Nag-expire na within 30 minutes. Sa PayPal, 30 minutes lang din since this is all online and mabilis lang dapat yung transactions. So let's go next. So offer tags. Ito yung lalabas dito. So with PayPal, pwede mong gawin yung friends and families. Kasi pag friends and families, normally if mag-charge back sila sa'yo, ikaw normally nananalo. Pag friends and family yung payment ay yung ginawa nila instead of goods and services. So pwede yan. Tapos pwede mo din gawin na ID, photo ID required para mas extra safe yung yung transaction mo. Hanggang 3 pwede, pero kahit isa lang okay lang din. Yung offer label mo, this is just how you market yourself. So para siyang ito yung lalabas dito. So ito. So pwede mong gawin yung mas maganda, like yung mga sa akin dito, released in just minutes. So yun, maganda yan. Yung offer terms mo naman, ito yung nakikita mo once nag-open ka na, once kinlik tong buy, public pa tong part na to. So don't put any personal accounts like email. Wag mong ilagay yung PayPal email mo dyan kasi yun yung nababasa dito. Alright? So pwede mong ilagay dito na just open a trade and I will share PayPal email on chat. So pwedeng simple lang, tapos pero ikaw bahala kung kung ano pang gusto mong isulat dyan, okay lang din. So pwede ka ding tumingin ng mga PayPal offers dito para makita mo kung gaano competitive yung mga nagbebenta ng PayPal. Kasi magiging competitors mo sila eh. USD kasi USD yung malaking market. So ito yung nagbebenta ng PayPal na magiging competitors mo. May mga 1% actually, pero syempre magbebenta tayo, hindi natin gagawin yung 1%, mababa yan. Pero tingnan mo, kasunod agad 21 na oh. Itong dalawang to, bakit sila nag 1%? Pero hayaan natin sila. 20 na agad yung next. So ganun ka-competitive yung yung PayPal. Ayan, instant release, fast and reliable. So ito yung mga no ID needed. So, ikaw bahala kung ano yung... Since ikaw si seller, ikaw bahala kung magkano mo binibenta, ikaw bahala kung ano yung terms mo. Si buyer, susunod siya sa terms mo. Okay? And trade instructions. Yung trade instructions naman, private na to sa inyong dalawa. Once nandun na kayo sa chat, saka lang to lalabas. So, sa PayPal naman, pwede kang mag-instruct sa kanya na Make sure to pay with friends and families. Friends and family, yes, and then send me receipt after payment. So parang proof. So ito yung mga instructions mo. Dito mo ilalagay yung mga instructions mo. Tapos, you can also choose na kung gusto mong makipag-trade lang sa mga ID verified, you can check this. Although pag ID verified lang yung yung pag-check mo yan, mas umuunti yung market mo. Pero pag open yan, ibig sabihin, lahat pasok sa lahat pasok sa offer mo. Lahat pwedeng mag-open ng offer sa iyo. Tapos sa advanced option naman, dito mo parang i-filter out pa yung yung audience mo kung anong gusto mo. Like kung gusto mo ng targeted yung country, pwede mo yang gawin. So, eto pwede mong isa-isahin to. Pero, I suggest na kung kunyari global naman yung target mo, just leave it as is. And minimum trade requirements, pwede kang maglagay ng 2. So, ibig sabihin, pag merong mga users na zero pa lang yung trades nila, hindi sila maka-open sa'yo. So, ikaw bahala dyan. Tapos, pwede mo din ditong i-enable. Kunyari, ayaw mo mag-trade ng weekends, pwede mong i-disable yan. So, it's your choice. So, dito mo yan, dito mo yan parang itatagal yung mga options mo. So, after that, we just click create an offer. Ibig sabihin, tapos na yan, automatically, meron ka ng PayPal offer. So, pag nag-click yung pag nag-search yung mga PayPal buyers dito, lalabas yung offer mo, 20% ka, di ba? So, dito lalabas sa pangatlo yan. Kasi 21 na to eh. So, 20%. Competitive pa din. Ikaw yung number 3 dun sa listahan. So, ganun lang siya kasimple. And kung ano yung mga payment methods na available sa inyo, yun yung pwede nyong gawin. Especially sobrang gusto ko magkaroon ng follow-up webinar sa inyo guys kung ano yung mag-work. Kasi, kung, depende yun sa country nyo eh. Interested ako sa mga payment methods na mag-work sa inyo. Actually, you can also reach out to me later on kasi pwede kayong magtanong sa akin ng ano yung mga popular payment methods sa country nyo ngayon. So, pwede ko yung matingnan. Tapos, if wala ng questions, ready na tayo sa giveaway. Habang piniprepare ko yung giveaway, if meron kayong questions, pwede kayong mag-unmute kahit kasi hindi ko nakikita yung chat. Okay, from Marley Ramirez. Thank you, it's very interesting topic. Thank you. May fee ba pag mag-sell? Yes, pag may sell, pag selling naman yung gagawin mo, ikaw na yung may fee. Kasi kanina nung bumili tayo, zero, diba? Zero fee. Eto, pag mag-sell naman, ikaw yung may fees. Actually, ito yung fees. For bank transfers, 0.5% lang yung fee ng lahat ng sell kasi lahat ng buy walang fee yon. Tapos ito yung mga mostly 1% online wallets, debit, credit cards, pwede. Tapos pag gift cards pala, gift cards mas mahal kasi sa gift cards kasi dito kadalasan yung may mga dispute. So kaya mas mahal yung gift cards. And if you're a gamer, kung gamer ka, kailangan mo lagi ng mga Google Play, Steam Wallet na mga gift cards. Sobrang taas nung margin ng gift cards. Pwede mo siyang i-sell up to 80%. So, ganun. Kaya sobrang laki din ang opportunity sa gift cards kahit medyo madaming mga disputes dito, sobrang laki ng opportunity sa gift cards. So, kung kunyari nasa US kayo ngayon, lagi kayong nag-Amazon, ang laki ng mga pwede kayong bumili ng Bitcoin, magbenta kayo ng benta nyo yung Bitcoin nyo in exchange for Amazon gift cards or Steam Wallet gift cards, up to 80% yung pwede nyo ma-save. So, ganun kalaki yung yung ceiling for gift cards. And so na-mention ko kanina yung sending out. If you lahat ng incoming, if you would send from let's say from Coins or from Abra to PAXFUL, walang free from PAXFUL, pero si Abra or si Coins may fee yun na dideduct sa inyo. So the same with PAXFUL, if you want to send out from PAXFUL to you want to make another payment to external wallet, ito yung fees. So just make sure na aware kayo para ma-compare nyo yung options nyo. And for internal, free yun, 5 per month. and succeeding meron ng fee. So make sure lang na aware kayo dun sa mga fees para ma-compare niyo ng yung mga options niyo. So, nasagot na natin yung fee. May transfer fee ba ang buyer to seller? Ibig sabihin yung trade, during trade, walang fee from buyer. May escrow fee lang sa seller. From Arman Pasco. And from Marco, on both ways, either buying and selling of BTC, if it's over 1 BTC, which is now more than the allowed peso per AMLA, not over 500K to bank, transfer here in the PH. What's your resolution on this so-called limit for bank payments? Actually, sobrang interesting nung question na yan kasi basically every one of us, kahit meron tayong mga bank account, we're still underbanked. Like kung may magsisend sa atin ng like meron tayong pera pero sobrang hirap magpagalaw ng pera, especially between countries, 'di ba? So, ang pinakamaganda pa ding option natin dyan is Bitcoin. So, let's say, for example, in this case, gusto mo mag-send ng over 500K to bank, ano na yan? So, ayun, medyo mag-raise ng red flag yan, di ba? So, ang gawin mo yung Bitcoin, and then send mo yan, dito mo na yan i-cash out sa Philippines. Cash out mo yan, sell mo yan for bank transfer dito sa Philippine wallet mo. So, if you're going to, move money from one country to another country, it's best to do that in Bitcoin. And then, kung nandun ka na sa country na doon mo kailangan yung fiat or peso or kung anong value man yung kailangan mo, kung doon mo kailangan yung pera, doon ka na mag-liquidate. So, I'm sure, I hope na answer ko yung question mo. Kasi with PAXFUL naman, ito yung as long as verified ka, wala, unlimited ka pagdating ng address. Once ID verified ka, if mag-reach ka na ng 10,000 USD trading volume, kailangan mo nang mag-address verify. Once address verified ka, unlimited na yung amount mo to trade, like send, receive, trade, unlimited. So basically wala kang limitations pagdating dun sa mga like unlike banks. Okay, I hope that answers your question. All right. Siguro clear na to for everyone, 'di ba? So ang gagawin natin, let me stop share. Oh, ready na tayo for for giveaway, guys. Wow, sobrang dami. Like, we have 148. Welcome, everyone. Ngayon ko lang napansin, like, we have 148. Almost everyone na nag-sign up nandito din. So, wow, ito pala yata yung pinakamadami kong webinar. It's different with the live one. Kasi yung mga live, manonood, and then naalis. So, this one, andito talaga kayong lahat, like 147 people. So, I hope na-explain ko ng maayos yung platform, and if there's anything, choppy ako.
All good, April.
That's how we are, ma'am, the community. Once we have
Yes.
learning gatherings, we always attend it so that for the benefit of all.
Oo, sobrang active ng community, and nakakatuwa. So if there's anything that any questions nga gusto niyo i-follow up questions, so sabihin niyo lang kay maybe kay Anthony or kay Al, although pwede din kayong mag-chat sa akin sa Telegram. Ito yung ko, April PAXFUL. April PAXFUL yung user ID ko sa Telegram, but andyan naman si Doc Au tsaka si Anthony, so i-share ko sa kanila yung recording tonight, and pwede niyo panoorin yun mamaya. So ngayon, guys, medyo sobrang baba lang nung natin na. Okay, mute ko ulit kayo, guys. Unmute nyo lang pag magsalita kayo. So ayun, clear na din sa transfer to other wallets. Okay, we're good with that. Choppy daw ako, sabi ni Cherry De Castro. Sana naayos na yun, yung part na yun. Baka saglit lang yun. So, meron tayong small giveaway. Ang gagawin ko ngayon is raffle ko yung lahat ng attendees. Kaso saan ko i-download yun? I'm so sorry guys. How do you download the attendees? Or yung lang, yung sa Zoom na lang pala. From here. Actually, Anthony, pwede pa nating i-follow up na lang natin yung mga winners. So, I'm going to give away in total 10,000 worth of Bitcoins to 10 winners, 1,000 each to 1,000 pesos each to 10 winners. And kailangan ko ng 10. Okay, ito na lang yung naisip ko. Meron na ba kayong mga PAXFUL account?
Yes. Yes.
Yes, meron
Wala
na.
pa po.
Okay.
Yes,
Wala
meron na
eh.
po. Meron na.
Wala
Okay.
pa po. Wala.
Sorry dun sa wala. So, para mas madali ito yung naisip kong giveaway. Yung first 10 na makapag-send sa akin ng PAXFUL wallet address nila will get 1,000 pesos worth of Bitcoin each to their PAXFUL wallet address. So, chat nyo lang sa chat.
Paano
First
tingnan?
10. So, share screen ako. Eto guys, so punta lang kayo dito sa wallet nyo. And once nandito na kayo sa wallet, click nyo itong wallet address nyo and i-paste nyo dun sa chat. So wallet address yung kailangan ko. Hindi email, hindi username. Sorry, Johanna. Email to. So kailangan ko ng 10 and yun yung winners natin. I-award ko yan after this Okay, ilan na yun nandito natin? Pinakauna from Mark Go. So, hindi siya yung pinakauna. Okay, sobrang dami na guys. I'm sure 10 na to. So, ang gagawin ko na lang, i-export ko sa chat mamaya kung baka wala sa chat. And just to make sure, kuhanin ko na yung 10 winners ngayon. Okay, yes. First one is Mark Go. Ang dami, isa lang to, di ba? Okay. Alright. Mark Go. Next is JM Sevilla. Next is Joy. Joy Matosinos. Next is Arman Pascua. Tama ba yung kung mali yata yung pinagsasabi ko. Next is Kenneth. Next is Ivan.
Uy, nauna
si
yata
Mark.
ako kay Kenneth.
Nauna kay Kenneth, sino? Anong pangalan?
Hernani Niel Aborde.
Arman. Oh my God,
Mabagal
okay,
net mo,
nandito na si
surname.
Joy, di ba? 39C. Guys, bear with me. Pwede pa ma-download to. Okay, babalikan ko sa pinakauna. Lagay ko na yung pating pangalan para di ako malito. Mark. Sana tama yung nakuha ko guys ha. So bantayan nyo kung ano kayo. Okay, Mark, JM. JM yung number 2. Number 3 is Joy Matosinos. 39. Okay, tama to. Number 4 is Arman. Okay, tama. Arman. Number 5 is Kenneth. So, sino yung nagsabing nauna siya kay Kenneth kanina? Si Arman? Tama?
Si Neil.
Okay. Ivan. Mark Go, tapos na yan. Si Mark sobrang daming binigay. Isa lang makukuha mo, Mark, ah. Wait, si JM, tapos na to. Tapos na, okay, tapos na yan. Si Mark ulit, kaya pala ang dami. May isa. Sino to? Si Hernani.
Yay!
Pasok. Jen. Kasi, make sure ko lang na makuha ko yung wallet address nyo kasi baka hindi to ma-save mamaya. PAXFUL wallet address to, guys, ah. Gab month. Yan na tayo. Sa pa.
Nice day.
Gab
Magkano?
Monte. Si Mick, DJ. DJ pala.
Sorry, April, parang ang dami kong entry ha. Kasi
Okay,
shinare ko yung ano ko eh. Shinare ko yung link ko.
Congratulations to Marco, JM, Joy, Armand, Kenneth, Ivan, Hernani, Jen, Gab, and Mick. So yun yung 10 winners natin. Will receive 1,000 pesos worth of Bitcoin each to your PAXFUL wallet address. So, okay, wala na tayong mga guys, no, I hope meron kayong natutunan and I hope you're going to explore PAXFUL and, just compare your options kasi I'm sure you're using another platform or exchanges as well so that just, you can compare your options and especially compare the fees. So, okay, so thank you so much, everyone. If you if you have any follow-up question, just feel free to message me. And also with special thanks to Doc Ao and Anthony because they're the ones who organized this. So thank you so much to both of them. And I hope we can do some face-to-face event soon. But that's going to be hard this time. So next time, guys, and
Good evening.
Thank you, Miss
Bye.
April.
Stay
April,
safe.
thank you.
Salamat.
Bye!